Good evening, everyone. I would like to call to order this meeting of the Wyoming City Council. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Here. Here.
Here.
Here.
Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
To the flag
Of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The meeting is being streamed live on the city's YouTube channel, accessible from the city's website. If you'd like to address City Council, please come up to the microphone to speak. The audio will not pick up if you do not speak into the microphone for those watching from YouTube. Consent agenda. There are 7 items on the consent agenda. They are approval of the January 2026 City Council meeting minutes, approval of the February 2nd, 2026 Special City Council meeting minutes, approval of the February 2nd, 2026 Committee of the Whole meeting minutes, a resolution calling on the state legislature of Ohio to pass legislation to allow for the creation of a community energy pilot program in Ohio, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into a contract with Fred A. Neiman Corporation for the Oak Avenue Improvement and Water Main Project, a resolution authorizing the city manager to enter into a contract with Adleta Construction for the local street improvement program Phase 2 project, a resolution authorizing the then and now certificate. Do I hear a motion with respect to the consent agenda?
I move to approve the consent agenda.
second.
Having been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda items, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Those opposed? The motion carries. Special reports. Are there any questions or comments on the special reports? We will now hear a report from the city manager.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. Mulch Madness 2026. Mulch Madness begins on Monday, March 2nd at 8 a.m. Residents may place an order for leaf mulch with free delivery by the Public Works Department. And we'd really encourage all residents to take advantage of this program. This is a great way how we recycle all of the leaves that come down in Wyoming each year. And this helps get them back out into the mulch beds. So if you could participate, that would be wonderful. Summer camp registration opens March 2nd at 10 a.m. Watch the Recreation Department's social media pages for all the details. Our senior lunch and learn will be Wednesday, March 4th from 11:45 to 1 at the Civic Center. The Wyoming Police Department will be hosting a discussion on scamming. If you're interested in participating in the lunch, please RSVP to Emily Dangler. You can email her or call the city building. The River City Puppets will present the Hungry Hungry Bookworm on Sunday, March 15th at 2 p.m. at the Civic Center. This is a free event, and we'll love to see all of you there. Employment opportunities. The city is currently accepting applications for lateral entry and non-certified police officers, seasonal events and marketing assistant, and volunteer firefighters. Information about each position and the employment application can be found under the Human Resources Department page on the city's website. And then finally, we do have volunteer opportunities. The city is seeking volunteers to serve on the Architecture Review Board and the Historical Preservation Commission. Additional information and the application to apply can be found on the Volunteer Opportunities page on the city's website. Thank you, Vice Mayor.
Thank you. Next item, are there any council committee reports not otherwise on the agenda? All right. Are there any special committee reports not otherwise on the agenda? All right, we've reached that point in our meeting where a citizen may express an opinion, make a statement, address a concern, or ask a question on any subject that is not otherwise on the agenda. Comments will be recorded into the minutes and passed along to be addressed by the appropriate staff or city council committee as needed. This portion of the meeting is not for city council to provide responses to a citizen's comment, but to hear what the citizen has to say. If you wish to respond from the city to your concern or request for information, please leave your contact information with the clerk before you leave this meeting. As a reminder, please state your name and address before making your comments to city council. Is there anyone present that would like to bring an item not otherwise on the agenda before city council? All right. Hearing and seeing none, we'll move on to the next item of business. The swearing in of Carla Winborn as EMS captain. I'm going to turn it over to Jeff Levine as acting solicitor.
Both stand right by the microphone so we can hear both of us, okay?
Okay.
If you could raise your right hand for me and repeat after me. I, Carla Winburn,
I, Carla Winburn,
solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
and will obey the laws
and will obey the laws
of the United States and of the state of Ohio,
of the United States and state of Ohio,
that I will,
that I will,
in all respects,
in all respects,
observe the provisions
observe the provisions
of the Charter and ordinances
of the Charter and ordinances
of the City of Wyoming
of the City of Wyoming
and the policies and procedures
and the policies and procedures
of the Wyoming Fire and EMS Department,
of the Wyoming Fire and EMS Department,
and I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
my duties as a captain for the City of Wyoming.
my duties as captain for the City of Wyoming.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm going to be pinning Carla's badge on her, and I'm thrilled to be doing that tonight. Before then, I wanted to give you a little background about Carla. She got into fire and EMS in 1988, got her paramedic certification in 91, and then joined us at Wyoming in 2002 as a part-time paramedic. She has done a fantastic job, and I'm thrilled that she's being promoted tonight. She's continued her education, and actually she's been a part-time employee for 23 years for us, which is kind of rare in this day and age, right? But she's continued her education and kept her finger on the pulse of what's going on with medicine. In 2016, she got her RN. In 2020, she got her Master's of Science in Nursing Education. So she's very committed to her field, and she's committed to the people here at Wyoming and on the Wyoming Fire Department, and we really appreciate that a lot. So I'm thrilled. Let's put a badge on you. I'm gonna sneak in there. We should have pre-pinned that. It's the first time a badge is going in this shirt. I'll try not to stab her, but we have plenty of paramedics here if it happens. This is what we're doing.
Okay. Okay.
Perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Sorry.
One, two, three.
Congratulations, Captain.
The meeting was just getting started.
All All right, next item of business, proclamation declaring the month of March 2026 as Women's History Month. Whereas the National Women's History Month theme for 2026, Leading the Change, Women Shaping a Sustainable Future, recognizes the leadership of women in advancing sustainable environmental, economic, social, and educational progress. And whereas American women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made profound and lasting contributions to the growth, strength, and character of our nation, often in ways have gone unrecorded or undervalued. And whereas women have played and continue to play vital roles in the economic, cultural, and social life of the nation, comprising a significant portion of the workforce both inside and outside of the home, while also providing the majority of volunteer service that strengthens communities. And whereas women have been instrumental in the founding and leadership of charitable, philanthropic, and cultural institutions and have stood at the forefront of major social progress movements, including the abolitionist, suffrage, labor, civil rights, peace, and equality movements, as well as serving courageously in the armed forces. And whereas, despite these significant contributions, the role of women in American history has often been overlooked and unrepresented in historical literature, education, and public recognition. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that the mayor and council of the city of Wyoming, Ohio, on behalf of all its citizens and residents, do hereby proclaim the month of March 2026 as Women's History Month. Given under my hand this 17th day of February, 2026. Next item of business. This is the third reading of the ordinance approving the development plan for Hilltop Primary School located at 425 Oliver Road and amending the zoning code. I'd like to turn it over to Megan Slapp-Blake.
Thank you, Vice Mayor Robles and members of council. This is the third reading of the ordinance. As you'll recall, last month, the architect for the schools presented the overview of the plan. I'm happy to go into any questions that anybody might have. We also have our superintendent, Tim Weber, and the school's communications director, Susie Henke, present tonight for any school-specific questions. And I'll just add, this is the first of the 3 primary schools, so we will be back in front of you once the Elm development plan comes forward in a few months, and then following that will be Vermont.
The only question I have is, I know there was some discussion around the height of a wall.
Yes.
Did that get worked out?
Yeah, so,
Great.
well, to be clear, it's a waiver in the development plan ordinance. So Planning Commission recognized that there would be a design benefit to allowing some flexibility in terms of the placement of the wall. And so part of that investigation has involved surveying the site and doing some soil borings to ensure that the placement of the wall is appropriate as we're assuming it will be, and that it won't compromise the adjacent water reservoir. So that investigation is ongoing. It doesn't impact the passage of the ordinance. It's just an understanding that that would be an element of the site development that we handle between the schools and the city once the design is finalized. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Do I hear a motion with respect to the ordinance?
I move to approve the ordinance.
Second.
Is there any discussion? Having been moved and seconded to adopt the ordinance, will the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
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 Yes. The motion carries.
Yay.
Does anyone have any new business not otherwise on the agenda? All right. We now are in miscellaneous, and we will start with Miss Cindy Peoples.
Okay, here we are in the middle of Black History Month, and hopefully everyone has taken advantage of the opportunity to go find out a few facts about the African American culture and about people who have contributed to the success of the nation. And I can't wait for Women's History Month when we can do the same thing. It's like the year that keeps giving every year. Do take advantage of that. I think they're both very important. Outside of that, I have no new business or miscellaneous.
I just wanted to say congratulations to Carla. Like, that's wow, super amazing. And also, you know, a female EMS captain in a traditionally male-dominated role. Like, good for the city of Wyoming, good for Carla, good for Women's History Month, you know, just good. And also, it bears, again, in historic records as we're watching the temperatures rise, to say thank you to Rob and his crew for just allowing us to move around this city in a way that keeps us safe, keeps us good, keeps everything as structurally sound as possible. So thank you for that as we watch the snow melts and everything else. So thank you. Thank you for doing Compton Road repairs so seamlessly. You guys are just killing it over there. So thank you for that.
Yes, my education continues. I enjoyed a wonderful ride along with Sergeant Carr. And continue to be amazed and impressed with professionalism, in his case, the knowledge of the law of every employee that I've interacted with over the last 2 months of my onboarding. It is fascinating to kind of peek under the curtain to see how the city operates and to listen how citizens' calls come in and are responded to, and so thanks again to all the fantastic employees that we've got, and like I said, the level of professionalism and knowledge continues to dazzle me.
Speaking of professionalism and being impressed, the road operations when the snow comes down here, and the ability to get it cleaned up as quickly as you guys do, it's a sight to behold. I'll also give a big shout out to just our residents, who there seems to be very few neighbors that aren't willing to help shovel snow, plow snow. Some folks I know get out of their house and will go blocks away just to get out of their own house, away from their own families, to be able to do that. Nonetheless, I think it's a really cool thing that we've got not only drivable streets, but walkable sidewalks during those times, especially the big snow we just had, because our residents come together pretty quickly. Cindy, I don't even know, I told your representative at your house that I wanted you to know that I actually plowed your driveway with my brand new snow blower, and I don't think word got back because you didn't say anything. Well, now it's official on the record that happened. The one thing I told him. But anyways, my point is, I'm extremely impressed with our residents and how they're willing to help each other. It's a beautiful thing in our community. It happens all the time. It's all good.
Makes me want to bid on that superintendent snow drive cleaning coming up soon. Well, the high school volunteer board is running strong, thanks to Mr. Woodside for coming and telling the group all about leading where you grow up. And so I appreciate all of the little thoughtful advice and tidbits that you provided to them. And look out, they're doing some one-on-one interviewing. And they're ready to go on that. And also, Rec Center, I'm so excited about what's happening. Chris, way to tear it up, literally. So thank you, and looking forward to all the great movement around the Rec Center for that. Next item of business, excusal of absent members. Do I hear a motion to excuse Mayor Monick and Mr. Driehaus?
So moved.
Second?
Having been moved and seconded twice to excuse Mayor Monick and Mr. Driehaus, would the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
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 Yes, the motion carries. Next item, we will be in executive session this evening under section 121.03B1 of the codified ordinances of the City of Wyoming. Council may adjourn to executive session to consider an appointment to the Urban Forestry and Beautification Commission to fill an expired term. Do I hear a motion to adjourn to executive session?
So moved.
Second.
Having been moved and seconded to adjourn to executive session, will the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
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 Yes. Council is adjourned to executive session.
So now where do I sign up for this service of having my snow shoveled? Apparently,